So you're going to give me some free advice.
Yeah.
We just talked about you charging a fee, and this is going to be free, right? No.
Yep.
So Kevin, when we sat down with Kevin, he did say that one of your greatest strengths is automation, systems, processes, stuff like that. And of course there are chapters dedicated in this book to different areas, like automation and time management and everything. So let's get practical, nuts and bolts. What are some of the things that you've done in your business to make that easier, more efficient in your business?
So automation to me has turned into like a game, like a video game that you can't beat.
Uh-huh.
So kind of like the Aladdin and Simba or Aladdin and Lion King on, I think it was like Genesis, where it was like, there's no way you're getting past it all.
You are speaking very old video game language right now.
I figured you could relate. I was like,
I got you.
I can throw it out.
I got
here.
you. Yeah.
So
Drew doesn't know what that is.
It's probably better.
Yeah. PS2? Okay, maybe.
But whatever can happen without me or my client. So I do a lot of automation. I build out automations for clients. Whatever I can do to make them not be interrupted, I'm automating it as thorough as possible. So I work closely with a company called 17 Hats. It's a CRM company. And basically, so for Kevin, he was my first automation client. On his website, if you go to a link, he's not seeing any of this. He's not doing any of this. So they'll fill out their form. It'll be name, email, a few questions about the services that they're interested in. It automatically puts them into our CRM system. So now we have their info locked in. And then based on their choice of what service, it prompts a workflow. So then it'll send an email. And if they need to set up a consultation, it'll send an email. Hey, please click this link to set up a consultation. The consultation's based off of his availability calendar. So this whole time, from the time he got a lead into the consultation, he hasn't emailed, interacted, text, talked, anything. And then I just set up workflows like, okay, the consultation happened, and then what's the next steps?
Yeah.
So I think it's like the cheat code to getting ahead, to where especially if you're like me, where it's like, it's hard to hire people. It's hard, like, I really need to build a relationship with someone before I hire them, because I don't want it to just be like I tell you what to do and hope you do it.
Right.
So that was automation was my solution. So it was like, I have a fear of hiring people. How can I not hire people but not keep putting the work on top of me?
Yeah. Does the 17 Hats program, do they work well with certain CRMs, with all like, how do you link the tools to work together?
So it is its own CRM. So I can do all contracts, invoices, bookkeeping, everything through the one system. So for me,
so 17 Hats is the CRM. Okay,
right.
Gotcha.
So and we've done, like, I've had coaching clients, I've had merchandise clients, I've had photographers. So it's worked in multiple industries. I can't say. I'd have to see other industries to see like their actual workflows.
Sure.
But I've never been at a point where an industry I was like, no, this isn't for you.
What industries have you worked with as far as your clients?
So I was working with, so of course, photographers is probably my biggest. Okay. Coaches. And then with the merchandise side of automation, I've actually had a partnership with Lennox Lewis and his nonprofit. So automating, what they were looking for was to sell merchandise to support the nonprofit. But since they're in like 5 different countries, they couldn't find a fix for all 5.
Interesting.
So that was my job, was to find the fix, and that way we could have shipping going out to any of the countries that support him. And then it all goes back to the nonprofit without them having to touch anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did you like this episode of the TMA Connection? Well, you might want to check this one out right here. Go ahead. Click it. Go ahead.